What's going on with all my money motivated stars? I'm gonna make a quick video, and it's gonna sound like some extra woke talk, you know what I mean, to people who is in the matrix. But I was helping my little nephew do some homework a couple minutes ago. It actually just happened, and it inspired me to make this video. So he was asking me how to spell certain words, and he had wrote this word down. He was trying to spell was, W-A-S. And he was showing me. That's why I don't get mad at little kids when we doing homework and all that type of stuff, because we got to realize kids have sense. They're not indoctrinated yet. They're going through the process of indoctrination as we speak, as we trying to help them with homework and stuff like this. So to make a long story short, I'm just making this video about how they trick you out of your sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, in today's time, it's not common sense, it's rare sense, or what I call it rare sense. So when he showed me, he was like, this is the right way to write it. And I was looking at it, it was like, he had wrote W-S for was, you know what I mean? Like I was going to the skating ring, I was going here, and it was like W-S. And the matrix side of me, you know what I mean? Me was like, nah, man, it's a W-A-S. But then the spiritual side of me was like, he actually right, you know what I mean? And I was like, this is how they get us out, he's not right in the matrix, but I was like, this is how they trick us out of our common sense, because the fact that he wrote W-U-S in his mind, that made sense because it does, you know what I mean? Because was, you make that sound, was, you know what I mean? So I'm like, in his mind, what I'm telling him, even though I'm telling him his W-A-S, his common sense is not thinking it, but the fact that I'm an older person and this is how it's going on in the matrix, and that is the correct way to spell it, W-A-S, is still tricking his mind like, okay, this word sounds like the U, you know what I mean? But Uncle is telling me it's A, so I'm gonna go with him, you know what I'm saying? Because I know he's right, but I just said that to say this, man, you know what I'm saying? That's why I get a lot of stuff now. That's why it's good to have understanding. That's why a lot of people, I'm starting not to get mad now when people don't understand my videos, because a lot of people have been tricked out of their sense. A lot of this don't make sense to them because a lot of people are under the indoctrination more than others. You know what I mean? This is like when it comes to, because Daylight pointed this out a couple years ago. You know what I mean? Even though we all know this, when it comes down to spelling knife. Knife should be spelled N-I-F-E, but it's spelled K-N-I-F-E. But they say we don't hear the K because it's silent. Then why the K on there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. They trick us out of our sense every day, you know what I mean? And I made this video so people can help, you know what I'm saying, can understand why other people don't get where they coming from when they talking. A lot of people are just under this program, man. It makes no sense. That's why when you get a foreigner or out-of-towner, and we be like, man, why they don't get nobody to talk English on these phones? Why are these people coming from Mexico, coming from all these places, and they don't learn English here? Because that's why you will hear people who can talk English that it's not of their nationality, you know what I'm saying? And they be like, man, English is the hardest language to learn, and it is. Like English is the only language it makes you retarded. Like dead ass. Like we have the same pronunciation when you say a word, but it may be spelled different and have a different meaning. Like where, you know what I mean? Like W-E-A-R is me to wear these clothing, W-E-A-R, you know what I mean? But where, W-H-E-R-E, is like location, like where is he? And where, W-E-R-E, we were going to the skating ring, we were going to the movie. It's like you damn near have to be a genius to learn English, you know what I mean? It confuses the human mind, you know what I mean? So when you saying a lot of stuff and you didn't get indoctrinated like that, you still using sense. A lot of people out here, it confuses their mind when you're talking sense, you know what I mean? So they made it like that to where people who were indoctrinated, they wouldn't be able to understand logic, you know what I mean, in a way that we understand it, because we wasn't programmed. We didn't undergo the program like everybody else did, you know what I mean? We didn't fall victim to the program, what I like to call it. You know, that's why they say, like, English language is the hardest language to learn because you don't have all those dead ends when it comes to learning different languages. You know what I mean? Like, this stuff is literally to make you slow. All these vowels, you know what I mean? All these silent words, it's really to confuse your mind, and it's really deeper. A lot of people are like, oh, it ain't that deep. You know what I mean? Yeah, the English language is stupid, but we carry a lot of stuff that we learn from childhood into our adulthood, and just because your sense is getting tricked when it comes to words, it's getting tricked on a higher level than what you think. It's getting tricked on a spiritual level. Like, you're taking everything that you learn from school in today's, you know what I'm saying, in today's world. You know what I mean? Don't think that it's not significant because I'm talking about an A and a U. You know what I mean? I'm talking about why K ain't on knife. I mean, why K's dropped from the word knife, why it should be dropped. You know what I mean? People got to start thinking deeper like that. Because like I said, it just hit me at one time when I was just telling him, like, nah, it's W-A-S, not W-U-S, but that's how his mind is working. His mind is working properly. You know what I mean? Because that's how you would think if you was functioning properly there. Was is W-S, was. It's the most simplest thing you can get. W was. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's just how my mind works, and that's why I brought this video to y'all, because a lot of people need to start thinking like that. You know what I mean? In their day-to-day life, how significant and insignificant the stuff that we doing on a day-to-day basis. That's how you can reprogram yourself and have more understanding with your children. Your children are not dumb when they asking you stuff. You like, man, this is easy. You should know how to learn. You should know how to spell that 3-letter word. You should learn how to do this. You know what I mean? In their mind, they do. You know what I mean? In their correct way. It's just we got to put so much programming on them because we already had the programming. We know it's stupid, but we can't look at them like they stupid for not knowing was W-A-S when it sounds like to us still W-U-S, was. It's just we've been, you know what I'm saying, desensitized to realize how stupid the English language is. You know what I mean? So your child is new to this, to the indoctrination. So don't yell at them or get mad at them because how they think a word should be pronounced, because every word your child get wrong, just look at how they spelling it. They really spelling it how it sound if you say it out loud. You know what I mean? That should be like a little homework assignment for the people with the kids. You know what I mean? If you got children bringing home homework, just look how your child is interacting with their homework or how they spelling these words, man. They doing the right thing, but since society programmed us to do the wrong shit, we think that the wrong shit is the right shit. And you know what I mean? And it's supposed to be the right stuff in their eyes, but it's the total opposite. But that's all I want to say in this video, man. If y'all feel what I'm saying, y'all let me know in the comment section. Or if I'm just being on some too woke shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do, man. Y'all be blessed. Don't walk in there and smoke.